Rest in peace, Colbe. He has sadly fallen. Well guys, we've had a little bit of time to actually think about what could be in the Christmas update, since we're 2 weeks into December now. So I assume that a lot of you guys have actually thought what could actually be in the Christmas update. Because I've thought about it. I've actually had a little bit of ideas of what could be in the Christmas update, which is why I'm making this video on like a ton of ideas I've actually had. For like different knife ideas and gun ideas and stuff. I'm not talking about like new concepts, like maybe like a new Santa's challenge or something. I'm not talking about that. I might make like a whole separate video talking about that if I have enough time before the update starts. But as we saw in the Halloween update, we saw like a pretty different format. Like we saw an ancient gun, we saw an evolution system, we saw a new chroma, we saw a lot of interesting things. So when it came to the item ideas I had, I decided to follow a similar format as we saw in this year's Halloween update. So the ideas I have includes of an Evo Godly and an Evo Ancient, a main event Ancient, an unboxable Godly, and an unboxable chroma. So 5 different items, well 4 if you don't count the reskin chroma. But it'll be pretty exciting because you know, we saw a lot of cool things in this Halloween update, so I can only assume how much crazy things are gonna show up for Christmas. So if you guys are excited, make sure to drop a like, subscribe for new, and turn on those post notifications, subscribe to new videos, and join the Colbe Club. Be sure to down a comment, let me know your guys' ideas for the Christmas update. So I don't even know what item to show off first, because usually I start off with like shop godlies in these ideas videos, but we don't really have a shop godly in this list. But we do have an Evo system, which does cost Robux, so I guess we can start off with that. I didn't actually make a Reaver Rare and Reaver Legendary. I did have a god. I didn't make any of these, by the way. These are just items in the catalog, either made by Roblox or UGC creators. I'll have their name listed in like the corner, like the bottom left corner. But here is the Evo Godly I have for you guys. As you can see, it's like kind of half black and also like half cyan blue. Kind of almost like it's like a futuristic looking knife here, but it also has like ice sticking out. The Evo name I actually called this was Abominus. Because you know, with the Reaver, it was kind of like its own name, right? It was the name of the green pumpkin guy that we saw in the Halloween update, which was the Reaver. So I kind of want to have like a cool name for this, so I kind of had Abominus, which is kind of like abominable, like abominable snowman, but I kind of changed it to kind of make it sound like it's a name. So I didn't just want to call it Abominable Snowman Evo, because that's a long name. So Abominus it is, and here is the Abominus Godly I have for you guys. This is uploaded by Dieter Plays on Roblox, and yeah, pretty cool Godly, but of course, this is only gonna be the 3rd stage of the Evo, so there is something a little bit cooler, literally cooler, because it's ice, get it? But here is the Abominus Ancient, boys. It is a UGC item uploaded by Inkwaves on Roblox. Yeah, see, it is actually an axe. Since, you know, when it comes to Christmas, the Ancients are usually axes compared to the scythes that we see on Halloween. So I had to make an Evo item an axe. So here we go. Here's an ice axe. As you can see, it is also like a black and cyan blue. Of course, these are uploaded by different people on Roblox, so like the texture on it might not be exactly the same, but I'm not gonna like model like a whole freaking item just for this one video that's gonna get like 1,000 views. That's not worth my time, so I'm just using like Roblox items here. But yeah, I thought this was really cool. Like at the top, there's like ice like kind of breaking out. I don't even know what's going on at the top, but there's like some ice going on there. I think it's kind of cool, like icicles falling, which I don't even know if it is falling since it's kind of falling to the left and right here, but I think it'd be cool. I think it's like be a very painful item to get hit by in Murder Mystery. Like there's even spikes at the freaking bottom, bro, and of course it is an axe, so it'd be easy to kill people. I think it'd be pretty cool, and that is why it is the final tier of the Abominus Evo. Next, let's talk about the main event Ancient here. As you guys know, the main event Ancient we got this year was actually a gun, and I thought it was super cool that we saw an Ancient gun this year, so that I decided to make another Ancient gun here. Here it is. It's actually just an item, not UGC. It's made by Roblox, but I actually recolored it. Like this is actually what it looks like normally. I just made it like an ice theme. But you might think, Colbe, the Harvester was a crossbow. Like, why isn't this a crossbow, Colbe? I mean, that's because, like I said earlier, Halloween and Christmas usually have different styled Ancients. Halloween has the scythes, Christmas has the axes. And I feel like they'll do something a little bit similar when it comes to the guns. Like maybe they'll see a crossbow in Halloween and maybe something else in Christmas. So that's kind of my idea here. And my idea is for the Ancient gun to be like a freeze ray. And that's kind of the style here. As you can see, this is literally just a ray, but I turned it into like a freeze ray, which I thought was kind of cool. You'd probably have to spend 80,000 snow tokens to actually get this, if it did come to the game. Again, these are just ideas, just concepts. These won't actually come to Murder Mystery since I don't have use to its own thing. But the name I actually have for this is the Super Freeze. I thought that would be a very cool, cold name idea for this freeze ray. I could have just called it Freeze Ray if I wanted to, but I feel like Nicholas is a little more creative when it comes to the names, and he wouldn't just call it Freeze Ray, so he called it Super Freeze, which I think is a much more creative name. And there you go. I think it looks super cool. But now let's get to the unboxable Godly here. So here it is on screen. It's actually uploaded by Ariel's Above over on Roblox as UGC item. And it didn't actually like completely ice related, because I didn't want to have everything just ice, because I thought that'd be boring. Yeah, it's like a candy cane, like it's half candy cane, half Christmas tree. Kind of funny how we have seen a candy cane knife and a Christmas tree knife in the game already. The candy and Xmas, so it's kind of a combination of the two. If you want to know what the name of it is, I actually called this the sugar cane, which I thought that would be a pretty cool name. Since, you know, I had to have cane in it because, you know, it has a candy cane handle. And I had only assumed there's lots of sugar on this knife if you ate it, since it does kind of look like a freaking popsicle, kind of. But as I said earlier, there's actually going to be a chroma in this as well. And I did just show you the unboxable knife, so of course that is gonna be the chroma. There wasn't actually a chroma version of this item on Roblox. I had to recolor it to chroma myself, so there you go. I think it looks really cool as chroma. You guys are gonna have to let me know what you think is better, the normal version of sugarcane or the chroma version of sugarcane, because I don't know, boys. There's not really a whole lot to say here that I haven't said already, because all it is just the sugarcane knife I got, but it's just rainbow, so that's kind of cool. I didn't actually make the guard rainbow, so I made the gem in the middle of rainbow, but I didn't want to make literally everything chroma, because usually when it comes to chromas in the game, there are some parts of the item that aren't actually chroma. But yeah, guys, those are pretty much all of my Christmas item ideas there. There were 5 different items. I didn't actually include any pets or effects in this, mainly because we didn't see any godly pets in Halloween, and also I didn't know if I should include an effect or not, since we haven't really had effects including with Shop Godlies since last year with Vampire Dead. So we've seen a lot of Shop Godlies in the past year, and none of them had effects with them, so I didn't know if I should include one or not. And also, I make the effects myself, and I didn't really want to make a new one, so there you go. Let me know if you would like any of the items I showcased to be in the game. Of course, they're not actually going to, but would you like anything similar to what I showed to be in the game? I think it'd be kind of cool. I wonder if we actually will get a freeze ray as an ancient, because if you guys didn't see my Halloween ideas video, I predicted that there's going to be a crossbow in the game, because I said I wanted there to be a crossbow in the Halloween update this year, and we did actually get one. I had no clue about the harvester coming into the game. I just kind of predicted it, and it happened. So maybe I'll predict it twice, and we'll see a freeze ray ancient in the game. I don't know. But yeah, guys, that's about all I gotta say. Shout out to the current members on the channel, but I'm gonna end this video off here. So until next time, I'm Colby. Goodbye.